Hey everybody, it's Karen with Food and Family. Have you started your holiday baking? I'm getting on mine because Christmas is going to be here in just a few days. Where has the time gone this year? And I love Christmas, and we've stayed busy this month. So I want to get a few things done. But today I'm going to make you a pie that I typically don't make ahead of time like this, but I wait and make it a day or two ahead. But I wanted to show you how to do it. And this is Pop Jones' absolute favorite pie ever. And it's also a favorite of my sister-in-law's, Tina, but don't tell her I made it, okay? And check out our website, Karen Jones, foodandfamily.com. And you'll see my cookbook listed on there. So you can purchase one if you're interested. And this recipe is in this cookbook. It is on page 15 and it's called Granny's Egg Custard Pie. Y'all, it is one of the easiest pies in the world to make. I used to think it was so difficult, but my granny had always made them. I never did until I decided one day after I was newly married, I wanted to make one for Pop. So I called her and said, Granny, how do you make your pie? And she gave me her recipe, and boy, was I surprised at how simple and really how few ingredients. And I bet you have every single one of these on hand. So let's get started. I have a 9-inch deep dish unbaked pie crust, and it's at the ready. I have 1 3/4 cups of scalded milk that we'll get to in just a moment. But first, we're going to start with 3 eggs. I set these out and I've let them come to room temperature. We want the whole egg. So we're going to put 3 in here. And I'm going to make 2 pies today because I'm going to have one for Pop, but I'm also going to take one to a friend. Okay, so we've got 3 eggs. Now, let's just give them, I'm going to rinse since I've had raw egg. So I'm just going to give them a little whisk just to kind of get them started, okay? Then next we want 2/3 cup of granulated sugar. This is a 1/3 cup. And there we go. And then we just want about a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Y'all, I'm just going to measure a little bit in my hand. And if it's not perfect, it's okay. So let's go ahead and beat that up. Oh boy. And then we've got a teaspoon of vanilla. You guys have heard me say so many times, please use real vanilla. I don't measure, as many of you know. That's about a teaspoon. If it's a little more, it's okay. It's not going to hurt anything. So we're just going to mix as we go. I want to make sure I have everything. Yes. No. Just don't forget, you guys knew I wasn't going to leave out some butter. I have a tablespoon of melted butter. And use real butter. This is the time of year that we don't want to skimp on our good ingredients, right? Now, we've got everything except for some scalded milk. We're going to use this, remember, it's 1 3/4 cup of scalded milk. You don't want it boiling, just scalded. And when it starts coming up, looks like little bubbles starting to form around the edge, it's ready. But we're dealing with raw eggs, so pour slowly, because what we've got to do is temper these eggs. because we do not want scrambled eggs. And that just means we're going to try to bring these eggs up to temperature slowly to match the temperature of the milk. If you don't, you're going to have scrambled eggs. And you can even go so far, if you want to, as to run it through a sieve. I'm not. I've done this for so long, I've never had scrambled eggs. So I think we're good now, and I'm going to finish pouring this milk in. Oh boy. Oh, it smells so good. I have actually made this same pie and used coconut. You can substitute coconut extract for the vanilla or add it with the vanilla and then put some flaked coconut in this custard and bake it. And it is absolutely dreamy. Okay, so I think that is mixed well enough. I have a sheet pan here that I have lined with some parchment paper because I don't want to clean up my kitchen, my oven today. And the parchment paper will just help kind of keep it off the pan and keep it a little cleaner as well. So I'm going to pour this in, this crust. Now remember, I'm going to make 2 pies. Get it on in there. I'm not even going to wash out my bowl because I'm going to make another one. But I'm going to show you what we're going to do with this pie before we put it in the oven. I have some nutmeg, fresh nutmeg, and I'm going to grate just a little bit over the top. Now, I can't hold this up because if I do, it will spill everywhere. But I'm going to show you the final product. Yeah, that is just amazing. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to get this second pie mixed up, and then we're going to get them in the oven and get them baked. Now, my oven is preheated to 450 degrees, and I'm going to bake it for 15 minutes on 450. I'm going to reduce the heat to 350, and I'm going to bake it an additional 25 to 35 minutes. But I'm going to start checking it at 25. As with other custards, you know, they'll kind of dome up in the center, and when it cools, it'll start flattening out. That's what it's supposed to do. So yeah, give me a few minutes, and I'm going to get this other pie made, get them in the oven, and then I'm going to come back, and I'm going to show you what they look like, okay? Yeah, I've taken these pies out of the oven, and I'm let them cool. Looky there. Isn't that a beautiful pie? Oh my goodness. Now, I want to taste some. And I'm going to cut me just a little piece. Pop Jones is going to be so happy when he gets home tonight and he sees that I have this pie for him. Can you see that? Isn't that beautiful? Let's just slide it right here on the plate. See how it jiggles? Watch. That's what you want. It is totally done, and it's fun to eat. Let's try it. What do you say? Yeah. You have got to make one of these pies and have it for your holiday. Have it for any day of the year. They are so, so good. And like I said before, you can have them just like this. This is the way Pop loves them. Or you can put some coconut in it and put some coconut extract. And it's amazing. When it comes out, let it cool. You can sprinkle some toasted coconut on top if you want to. Yeah, this is amazing. I hope you'll think about making this pie. And if you do, please let me know. And don't forget, check out the website, KarenJonesFoodandFamily.com, and take a look at the cookbook while you're there. There's still time to order it to get it for Christmas. So, and this recipe is in there. Several of my holiday recipes are in the book. And I appreciate you joining me. Please come back again. I enjoy having you in the kitchen with me. And I appreciate each and every one of you. And enjoy our time together. Come see me again soon. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to our channel, and don't forget, hit that little notification bell so you'll know when we post another video. Thanks, everybody. See you soon.